All right, Lagos, so we're there here for you on top your Bonge radio station, Wazobia FM, and welcome on Top Spotlight. 10 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock, Lagos, Nigeria. We come to you live from our Wazobia studio, and we say welcome all the way from South Africa. Welcome to Lagos virtually, and we say welcome to you, Pilani Bubu. How are you, Pilani?
I'm good, actually. I'm very good.
Oh, yes. See that lip game? I see. Pinky. All right. So it's a full house, but then we're trying to stay safe and give ourselves. You can see we are maintaining the social distance and everything. Our DJ in the building, DJ Indo. I see you nodding. You see what he's doing with your song, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm so happy because that was my first radio single, and a few of my friends in Nigeria love that song. So shout out to Tian and Ugoma.
Chiboi also say hello too, Pilani.
Hello.
So colorful. I love. So now, Pilani, I'm gonna need you to come closer to your. I don't know. The sound is not that sharp. Come closer. Okay, good. I can hear you now. So welcome for the first time virtually in Nigeria, huh?
Yes, virtually in Nigeria. But you know, Nigeria is my most traveled country.
Good. How many times?
8 times.
Whoa! So we start from there now. We're gonna start from there now. Tell me your experience, and from 1 to 2 to 3 up until the 8th time. Tell me how you feel when you come Nigeria. So briefly, just give us a kind of a rough idea of what your experience be like in Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria is like energy. You know, it's like you have to get on with it. You know, there's no excuses. Everybody is doing what they have to do, and they hustle, and the energy moves. So that's always what I feel. And the first 4 times was for work, and then I quit my job and became a musician, and the last 4 times was for music, and still the very same energy, you know. And I find that I'm still inspired by that energy that says, get up, man. Like you can't be making excuses in Lagos. It's not
So did you get to taste any of our food? And which one did you taste? The jollof rice, the soup? Which one now? The drinks?
You know, I'm always a fan of the jollof with chicken.
Ouch! Ouch!
Okay.
That's the
red cocktail. There's a drink, a red drink. I don't know what it's called.
Zobo.
Those are my 3 things. Otherwise, I eat fruit.
Okay.
Fruit, chicken, zobo.
Guys, and they're live on YouTube. They're live on Facebook. Wazobia FM. I know the South African people stream also, and they go listen to their superstar talk to us. But then, Chiboi, shoot.
Welcome on the show, Pilani Bubu. How do you say hello? How do you say hello in South Africa? Hello.
You know, in South Africa we have 12 official languages, so I speak 5 of them. So we say Molo in Xhosa, Sanibonani in Zulu, Dumelang in Tswana.
Yes, teach me Zulu. Teach me the Zulu.
Zulu is Sanibonani.
Shaka the Zulu.
Goodness. All right, go ahead, Pilani.
Sanibonani in Zulu, and it's always in Zulu it's plural, so it talks to everybody.
Okay.
Sanibonani, everybody in a group.
Sanibonani.
Yeah, Sanibonani. We see you.
Sanibonani.
We acknowledge you.
Okay, so in my place, I now Hoge. Sanibonani, we see you.
Okay.
Yes. So I want to ask you, Pilani Bubu, inside recent time, a lot of Nigeria, South Africa, especially for us, the young people, a lot of exchange of how do I say it now? Small, not so nice feelings from xenophobia, aka Burna Boy, you know, and the Twitter wars, social media, South Africa, Nigeria. But I feel say this now two big African giants with so much in common. I just feel as if now the things where we get in common even make us just like two sisters who are jealous of each other. How you feel about Nigeria and South Africa? What's your take from xenophobia to Burna Boy and AKA and all those things? Maybe no, but maybe you had your own point and how you felt about the whole thing. But now today Nigerians want to hear, South Africans too want to hear. How do you feel about the way that we go at each other?
You know, personally, it makes me sad because I, for one, like to consider myself as a Pan-African artist. I travel the continent deliberately and make time to perform across this continent before I go to other continents. And I think one of the things we have to learn is that as Africans, the system was always there to divide us. And so we are all in different ways, and that oppression comes up in various local regions and countries as this, where we have to fight and defend our livelihood, where we feel like we're not getting space. And I think in a world like that, where Africans are constantly battling to have and to fight the capitalist system, what happens then, we forget to unify around the same problems, you know. So we think my fellow brother and sister is taking away from me instead of actually, you know, working together
and unifying what we have.
Yeah, right, because we have similar problems. The reason why anyone else would leave this country to go to another country is to move from this problem to find another place of livelihood. And essentially, at the end of the day, South Africans were fighting for a livelihood. The manner in which they're fighting is despicable and definitely horrific and shouldn't have been condoned. And, you know, we have to find a way to help the desperate man by having empathy and humanity. And I think where our conversations misled, you know, it's a long conversation, where we have to explain where we are all coming from and unify with the same issue. So it's sad that it results to that. You know, Nigeria, Somalians, Zimbabweans, many other, you know, African folksmen live in our country. And we all come from different cultures and different ethics. And I would say, and I will say it with my own mouth, at times it can be intimidating. When I'm in Nigeria and I see the work ethic, when people,
the energy, the strength.
Yeah, and anyone who leaves Nigeria comes to South Africa is coming a little bit equipped with money and something else, right?
Yeah.
So they come and they are, they're pushing through. And as human beings, we also can get envious, jealous, and battle those kinds of things. And it's a very human thing. But I think one of the lessons is that we need to learn each other's problems, because if there's no empathy, if I don't understand where my brother's coming from, whether they're from Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, then I can't empathize with how I can work with them.
All right.
Failing.
Thank you so much, Pilani. A whole lot of people here sending shout out and talking about how beautiful you look and how colorful. But then let's go to let's talk music now. Make we talk how did you mix music? When was that meeting point? How did music start for you? And then we also talk about some of the body of works where you don't put out. And how has it been for you living the life on a music kind of lane? Tell us.
Well, I think I fell in love with music when I was 9 years old, for sure. That's a memory I remember very well. So music has been a part of my life, since then. I wrote some of my first songs when I was that young, but I was very modest about how to go about it. You know what I mean? I was in choirs all my life. I was playing instruments in orchestras and folk music and choral music. I was engaged and very much like learning all my life until I was working. And I chose a different career path. I studied law and marketing and all those things, and I started working. But then I only ventured out into my solo career 10 years ago, when I realized that if I don't start to invest and to push myself to do it for myself, then I'll never start or begin the journey to go further. And so in the last 10 years, I've produced 3 music projects. As a solo artist, as an independent artist, as a self-managed artist, which has been a lot of work. A lot of lessons and learning.
I know.
But there's various Yeah, places in the world that have been my highlights and have, basically mapped out and given a lot of investment in my journey. Nigeria being one of those places, Ghana, Kenya, Mozambique, etc. It's been a thrilling a journey in itself. And so, yeah, that's my journey with music.
So, let's talk about the album now. The Folklore Chapter 1, huh?
Yes.
Why Chapter 1? What's the story behind this?
Folklore are those things in our culture
that
we have not documented. So when people are singing traditional folk music,
I like what you said, but why? Why did you go that route? Why?
It's something that I grew up on, but then I realized it wasn't enough of. When I traveled, Europe and the United States, and even Africa, people wanted to hear more of the sounds of our people. And for some reason, maybe in West Africa and Central Africa, it's been easier to document those sounds, or people have kind of been more forward with them. In South Africa, it kind of fell back a bit, our cultural music. And so I was inspired to kind of reignite the spirit of performing our traditional music without seeking so much always the Western style. Wow. And so it came from that place where when I was doing a performance or a festival or whatever, I would always have to bring back that repertoire, that music from my people, so that I can represent my people. And as I performed it, I felt that it actually needed documentation. And I felt it was very intelligent in the way that it's been written. And there's something there to be preserved. We must capture it so that we can keep it for the future generation. Interesting.
I love say you even talk about preserving it, but we see so many people saying hello on Facebook, so we got to read out the message.
Oh yes, Onyekachi Okubiro James, and she's talking about your lipstick, and she's drawing. You said, "Oh, these lips." Florence Michael, hello, we see you. Zan Clement also, we see you, and I see you guys are doing a good work. More strength, and Alimat Mohammed, we see you too. Oluemi Gloria, we see you. Emedo Aloysius, we see you. So much love, and everybody's just saying, your hair, your lips, your color, your smile, and this one say we are all one and the same in Africa. We should learn to live together. Emedo Aloysius, correct. Emedo Aloysius is tripping, and he's saying she looks good. She looks good.
So much love. Okay, so let's take we'll take 2 calls from our people. So you go if you call us 0700 951 951 951. You go directly to the points, ask a question to Pilani Bubu all the way from South Africa. But then before the calls begin to come in, let's talk about your collaborations. And you don't already look from Nigeria to Ghana to Kenya, or maybe we'll say look from east, west, north, and south. Are there some specific people you can single out and say, okay, I want to collaborate with this person, I want to work with the person, be it male or female? Now, Pilani, tell us, who are you looking at?
Well, I'm going to talk about people I'm busy doing collaborations with now.
Perfect.
Because that's still the future.
Okay.
So in Ghana, I've worked with One Love, the Kubolo. I don't know if you guys know him out there. No?
Go ahead, I've not heard.
And yeah, Victor Day Jr. And then in Nigeria, I'm busy on a song with Philip Uzo.
Okay.
He's a jazz guitarist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In Kenya, I've been working with East African Wave and Supersonic Studios, and also part of the Soul Generation record label, Mviri, the storyteller.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I think that's it in Africa at the moment, unless I'm forgetting something.
No, you're not. But if somebody would ask you, what genre of music are you comfortable with? What should you go call them?
I think I create a fusion of styles that make me who I am, and I call it jazzy. So it's a thing, very soul jazz. That's everybody. So if I do with them, that's what it'll have. Jazzy folk soul.
Jazzy folk soul. I love the name. Okay, we'll take a little break, 1 minute, and then once we come back, I will be wrapping up with you, Pilani, and also so much love still the point on Facebook.
Somebody messages Chuxi HGN, and Stephanie Ofo says, nice hair. Julius Lucy says, I love her hair. Everybody's just talking about your lipstick. All right,
a little break, and even the DJs today give us the sound. And once we come back, also we'll talk about this tracks, the boom. I'm quite interested. Boom chair. I want to know what to be the meaning of that boom chair. Okay.
Right.
Nature came out to play at the right hand side of God. She
I see you shaking your head. Lagos, welcome back to Spotlight on top your bonge radio station Wazobia FM. We'll get a little more time to run through, and you go feasted the watch live on YouTube. We did there on Facebook, Wazobia FM. Find us, and I see your people streaming all the way from South Africa and different part of Africa. We did here for them. Okay, Pilani Bubu. That name Bubu. I don't want to say anything, right?
yes. I know how you feel.
You know. Okay. So
feel.
let's talk about this track. Let's talk about Boom Chair. Waiting be the meaning. Waiting. What are you trying to say in that song? Tell us.
Well, the main thing of the song says which is we've gone out and we've gathered firewood and we came back at dusk. And it's these women who go out, and basically as women, as nurturers of the home, women should be celebrated for their strength, for their love, for their nurturing spirit, and how they basically incubate children. So it's a traditional folk song fused with my celebration of how woman, I think God has a feminine side. He's, Mother Nature side of God. And so women have this thing that they've been gifted with in this life to basically birth children. Boom Che is simply the rhythm, because it's such a playful story of how they dancing and they move along and they save an uncle, and the song vamps into a Mbaqanga Zulu funk groove. But in the end, it's all telling the story about women, and they come out in the morning and they come home in the daytime, and the story is still the same today. We still go out into the world, we conquer, and we still come home and we build homes, So Boom Che is boom, 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 boom. So it's the rhythm of the song. So I just decided to use the rhythm of the song as the title. But I'm telling a story about women.
All right, we have more messages, huh?
Yeah, so many messages coming in here, and everybody just loving the hair. And somebody says, Cheche, I like your hair. I like Pilani Bubu's hair. You guys look like
I'm not on
hair
the spotlight.
sisters. So you guys look.
Pilani's on the spotlight, not me.
Everybody can see both your hairdos. And yes, everybody's saying hello to Pilani Bubu from South Africa. We love you. We love you already.
All right, so back we take that call. 2 calls and just ask a direct question to Pilani Bubu. She's listening. Sharp guys.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, if you raise your voice, we'll not hear you. No, we need volume. Yes. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome on Top Spotlight.
My brother, please help me.
Hello.
Zonian.
Monica Fitters.
Billionaire on the line.
You know as the matter be.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome on Top Radio.
Pilani Bubu, good afternoon.
It's a Pilani Bubu.
Should I answer?
Your voice.
Did you hear him?
I want to ask you 2 questions. Number 1 question: are you married?
Oh God.
Number 2 question: if you want to work with Nigerian artists, which one male artist and one female artist you would like to work with?
Thank you. I
like this.
Straight up. Okay. Filani, there you go.
So 2 questions for you from
Emoji. I'm not married, and I would like to have a collaboration with Waje.
Okay.
Wow.
And Tiwa Savage.
Ah.
I mean, yes. Okay, let's leave it at there. Let's keep it to the woman part.
Oh no, Filani, no, balance this.
Okay, so balance is 1 male, 1 Nigerian male.
Give us 1 male.
And now Burna Boy.
I win.
That's like, but,
go ahead.
That would be nice.
Talk. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's the male part. It's a balance and like a dreamo, because I don't know if I can just work with him because he's hot.
No, Bona is hot and Bona can work. Yes, it depends on what the paper says. Filani, it's been such a pleasure, man. So tell us, from how you coping anyway, the coronavirus, how you they manage. Tell me how you they relate with your fans. How has it been for you? Okay, the people go like no.
I slowed down my pace a little bit because I was busy promoting the album, and then I didn't know how to move because we don't know how people are feeling. But it picked up. I've done some online concerts and learning new things in my own space and kind of creating new music as well. So I did a Puma session, which is on their Puma South Africa page, where I've been learning vocal looping, where people can check it out. Okay. I also have filmed a live stream concerts with video on demand, where maybe you can share on your page the link. It was a 90-minute show with my full band. So it's been learning new ways to get closer to an audience, but also to understand that this is the future. So this is how we're going to connect in the world. So though I would have been traveling, this is a good way for people to support and to buy tickets from anywhere in the world and to watch what, we would do live. And so that's what I've been busy with, and also reading a lot and trying to sharpen my brain, but taking a lot of collaborations. Like anything that comes, I've been writing songs and not stressing about what I'm writing for myself, but rather what I'm doing with others, because we need to share energy in this time and not feel alone, and find ways to express what's really happening now instead of trying to think about a future. So that's how I've been keeping busy. Yes.
One more question. We promised our callers. One more question.
So hello.
Money to people.
We don't check them. I'm mounting. Yes.
Cheche, now wow, you just don't go bring your sister. You know, tell me now, so your sister you want bring.
Stop it, oh! I don't know what they talk about, oh.
You don't see the resemblance.
Yes, serious resemblance. The lipstick and the hairdo.
And it comes to South Africa again. No wonder they say it's South African.
Stop it, precious.
Now when I say make I hello now, make I allow now, no get any question. I make she carry go. She's too much.
Okay. So much love. Thank you.
She's sending her love. We could take one more to wrap.
Hello. Good afternoon. Spotlight, now you there. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Loyal to the zone.
Loyal to the zone. Yes, we get Pilani Bubu from South Africa. Oh, and we lost that call. Anyway, but time no day.
Our time don't go back. Can we see more?
Okay, so thanks so much, everybody. We show love here at the Show. And Annie Uduak, you say, Cheche, you're cute. Cheche, your voice so sharp. Oloba promise. And this one say, true African hairdo, Pilani Bubu. Nice one. Keep it up. Aloysius Uzi. And this one say, good job, Daniel Uzochukwu. And you say, oh boy, girl, you are beautiful, Chinyere. I want to quit. And yes, Cheche, my love for you is so much. Sophia love. They say this hairstyles, these girls, and this hairdo is too much. Isobele and Kechi Evans Okoye, thank you. And somebody's already moving in. Justin Olika says, Pilani Bubu, I'm interested. Can I apply? And I say, I love the show. Nancy Hotom and Obina Yebuchi says, well done, guys. Shout out to you all. Obina Yebuchi again. Cheche and Chiboi. Chris, okay, you want to feature Pilani Bubu? Okay, step up your game. You go meet her for essay. Lovely woman. Oluwaseun Adeleke says, lovely woman. And this one say, Cheche, my radio girlfriend, Louise Tarabina.
Hey, Bubu.
Cheche be killing us with the swag. Step me off. And this one say, I'm crushing Pilani now, Chris. And this one says, nice work, Pilani Bubu. Plus kiss. Promise. Utojuba. The love is too much. Pilani Bubu wants to take all the Nigerian men from this place.
Hey, listen, they must submit their proposals.
Yes.
I need to be getting married.
Okay, Pilani, it's been such a wonderful time. But then, the folklore chapter 1, so that means we go get chapter 2, chapter 3, or chapter 4.
Yes, yeah. So, I was supposed to have a residency during this time in Ghana, where I would explore their folklore. I also have residencies planned in Mozambique. And of course, we'll be working to the continent to share this traditional folk music that needs to be documented in our own way. So yes, you can expect chapter 2, and it's a work in progress. And I also wanted to say a shout out to all the people who've put me on in Nigeria. So to Goma, who's put on Woman Rising concert. I want to say shout out to her. To Tarragon Tian, the chef, I want to say shout out to her. I want to say shout out to Miliki. You guys still there?
Yes, we're here. We can hear you.
Yes.
We can hear you.
And hopefully when all of this is all over, I'll be back in Nigeria.
Yes, I would definitely see you eat more jollof rice, drink more zobo, and of course a turkey to go with it, grilled turkey to go with it. But what will be your message for the younger people? Africa, coming in from the east, west, north, and south. What would be your message out there for these people, for every young person looking up to you guys as a ladder to climb up to and also to do better? What would be your advice to them, or your message actually, not advice?
Yeah. As Africans, it feels everything we do, we have to work harder. They must take that part very seriously. We have industries to build. Our industry is not like Hollywood or America, where things have been developed already. It means that we have to work consciously and use our minds to create the industry we want. So you don't fall into it. You don't think it's going to pick you up. It's not going to just arrive and be ready for you. You're going to have to make space for yourself, and you're going to have to put in the hard work. There's a term now called DIY artist. All artists are moving into a space where they're doing it for themselves.
Oh, so I like that.
If you're looking for Robert Glasper or, another producer from America to find you by some odd miracle, don't do that. Create your own industry and make your own music and invest in yourself and own your music. Yeah.
Beautiful message out there from Pilani, Bubu, and of course we'll continue to wait for the chapter 2, the chapter 3, the chapter 4, and also wait for the proposals. We're going to fly in. Indo, I see you step down. Are you ready?
Oh, she says send to you now.
Send them all. Keep them there.
Okay, so give us your social media handles, and then they can begin to slide into your DMs.
Yes, I'm down there.
Boom boom check, boom boom check, boom boom check, boom boom.
So what's the social media handle?
All right, late in the PMs, you slid in my DMs. It's actually a song I'm putting out as a collaboration coming soon.
Wow.
It's at Pilani Bubu, PILA. BUBU. Yeah.
On Instagram, okay.
Everything. Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter,
everything is Pilani Bubu.
Okay.
All right. But we didn't get to ask you about your style. You style yourself? Where is this coming from?
Yeah, I style myself. I work with different designers to choose, the aesthetic of what I feel.
Yes.
Most of the time, very Afrocentric, Afro-Asian, a balance of contemporary, African. So, yeah, that's my style. It's going to be my style for a very long time.
I love the feel. I love every single thing you do. But thank you for coming on a spotlight. So, of course, we'll still keep it hooked with you and continue to support what you do, even while you're out there flying the flag. Tell another person it's happening here live in Lagos, Nigeria, Wazobia FM. Hope you had fun.
Thank you. Yeah. I had a great time. It's Pilani Bubu here live on Wazobia FM, Lagos, Nigeria. Shout out.
Come on!
Boom, boom, cha! Boom, boom, cha! Boom, boom, cha!
Okay, to wrap up now, I want you to say something in your language, especially the Zulu. Just say something like live from South Africa, and you're here in Lagos, Nigeria at 95.1 Wazobia FM. Yay!
Pilani Bubu apha ni mamele Wazobia FM Lagos. Bani phethe kahle ngendaba ezimandi Thembanizi.
Thembanizi.
So many languages, it's like which one is coming?
Okay.
But, yeah,
because you speak 5.
Hey, I do. Yeah. And December bantu bahleli kamnandi apho bakhoyo. And Nimamelu Wazobia FM 95.1 Lagos.
Oh my God, Pilani, we'll talk right after this time. We need all the sweeper coming in from the different languages you speak. We love you over here. Okay, see you soon, sometime if Corona permits in Nigeria. We love you. Yeah. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much.
In the water with the